Okay, episode 2.
We're back for round two.
Welcome back to Argue Me This.
We survived the first episode.
Yay, look at us. Uh, I really want to appreciate everyone who's tuned in to episode 1. We're just so happy with the turnout, and we look forward to our topic du jour,
Are
if you
you
will.
all? I hope you all are more enlightened and have seen the light. From me, basically. That's the key.
Wow, that was pompous. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. So, I mean, format of the podcast, we are going to have a stupid debate,
Shocking.
as married couples do.
Hmm.
Welcome to our version of marriage therapy.
This one to me is very very heartfelt.
Yeah,
And that
it's fun. So yeah, we're gonna have a stupid debate, and then we'll put the poll up,
Yep.
and y'all can decide who is more right.
And I think with this one, I am going to enlighten and broaden the knowledge base of a lot of people.
Yeah,
my goal with
Matt's
this.
real proud of this topic in particular, and it is one that has almost ended friendships, I feel like.
It's definitely questioned people's sanity. They've had to dig deep within themselves to really figure out, like, wow, that's high level thinking right there. I got to really stop and process for a
You
second.
are at a level of pompous today
Don't worry about it. It's gonna
can't
shine
even-
through here with my
that I
arguments.
can't
It's
even.
gonna shine through.
Arrogance.
Well,
The
I am
arrogance.
confident, I think is the correct word.
So today
Today.
we are arguing, is chocolate candy? And for those of you who are friends or family of ours,
Or employees.
or employees of Matt's,
Yes.
you have heard this
Time and time.
probably too much. But here we go again, because we need to just get it out there. And so I think, babe,
Yep.
I think you should go first. Since
Lead us off. All right. So I do want to preface this by saying I want to get rid of some stigmas. I want to get rid of some terminology. I will fully admit, one of the few times that I'm going to admit, that there is vernacular out in the real world that lumps chocolate and candy into the same category. And I think after the next 20 minutes or so, you're going to see the light, like I said. But I do want to re-educate everyone, state that yes, the vernacular, the definition of candy and chocolate is lumped together. I would really like to differentiate those two because they are two separate categories. They really are. And I'm just going to put it out there that this is something that I've felt strongly about really for my whole life. I understand like everyone's going to come back and say, well, you find chocolate in the candy aisle and you find candy in the chocolate
I
aisle.
appreciate that you're just making my arguments for me before I even have to.
But I want to state that I'm going to discredit those arguments here in a second.
Okay, all right. Johnny Cochran, go forth.
Okay. So I have props, and I'm very excited about this. First, shout out to one of my wonderful former employees who made this wonderful mug for me. Kim, if you are listening, near and dear to my heart, something that I hold every day and drink from. So
Well, it's still
chocolate is not candy. Also, I have props, so bear with me here 1 second while I just lay this out and show these for the camera. I have today, and we have no financial disclosures to any of these companies, by the way, Skittles.
Those are upside down.
Sorry, thank you for that. Skittles, okay? Just keep this in mind. We're going to lay them right out in front. A Kit Kat.
I should have just let you keep it upside down.
That would have been amazing. Kit Kat. Okay? Continuing. Sour Patch Kids. Unopened, by the way. These are all unopened. And a Hershey's bar. Right? Now, I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can, with that wonderful setup here, and I think we spent maybe $5 on this setup, but I'm very proud of it, by the way. Would you mind straightening that up for me?
Oh, let me help you.
Yes, do.
So apologies.
Yes.
For not.
So, Lindsay, I'm going to pose a question to you right off the bat here. Okay, right out of the gate. We obviously have 4 different, very popular snacks, treats, candy, chocolate, whatever you want to call them. Okay, we'll call them just snacks at first until we get into it here.
Sure.
I want you to point to the chocolate for me. Okay. For the record, okay, she is pointing to both the Hershey's and the Kit Kat bar. Okay, well done. Golf clap.
Condescension shall not be tolerated.
Passed round 1. Very good. High level thinker we are. Okay. I would like you to point to the not chocolate snacks that we have right there.
Items, if you will.
Items, sure. Not chocolate items.
Oh, have no chocolate in them
Have
whatsoever.
no chocolate in them whatsoever. For the record, she is pointing to both the Sour Patch and Skittles. Round two. 2 for 2. We're batting 1,000.
This is a family show, but you're about to get kicked in the.
Okay, fair enough. Making a point. So I would just like to state that she actually passed the test. She was able to point to the chocolate items, which are the, in this case, Hershey's bar and the Kit Kat, and the non-chocolate items.
It's not just chocolate.
We're going to call that, candy, because that's really what it is. Non-chocolate items such as Sour Patch and these Skittles. So I would just like to say that we've already differentiated between the chocolate and non-chocolate items. We're going to call the non-chocolate items candy, and we're batting 1,000. We're good. We're great. Point made. Okay?
And so are you done?
I would like to say, even if we had, let's extrapolate and expand on this here. Okay, I know it's fancy terminology here, but what
you are being so condescending.
Extrapolation. Let's say
people are gonna not vote for you.
We're gonna get hate
based off of your pure condescension.
Are we getting hate mail?
You will.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So let's say I had a Snickers bar, okay, which you're right, is not just pure chocolate.
I haven't even spoken yet.
A Snickers bar, and we also had a Hershey's Kiss, and then we also had some a Twizzler and a.
Okay, I feel like you've made your point.
Okay, right.
Can I speak now?
Floor is yours, man.
Thank you. First of all, screw you. A little. Wow. So condescending.
Wow.
The golf clap and the quizzing and just your entire air of superiority right now.
Demeanor would be another word.
So you're just
Continue.
Did you just condescend my discussion of condescension?
Sure did.
Okay.
Welcome to marriage, by the way.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You have labeled the categories of candy. So, chocolate being a category of candy, Sour Patch Kids and Skittles falling into the more fruity side of candy.
Yes.
And then we have, I would like to point out that we have some Joyride because my kids are obsessed with Ryan Trahan.
Shout out Ryan Trahan. No financial.
Who, by the way, this has less sugar than any of those, so you can't even say that it's based off of the sugar content. And I have your kryptonite.
Here we go.
Here we go. Particular. First of all, you already made my point. They're all in the candy aisle. You go down the candy aisle to find all of these. There is no chocolate aisle.
Coming against that.
There's no chocolate aisle.
Rebuttal coming.
It is candy aisle. You go to the theater. You go to the movie theater, and there's a whole candy section, and all of that's all mixed together. It's all mixed together. Okay, but for those on video, I am holding up Matt's kryptonite for this conversation, and it is called the M&M, which is chocolate covered by a candy shell. You have absolutely nowhere to put this.
So I will say,
I know you're doing the whole peanut because I have peanut M&Ms. Everyone,
hold on. Let me finish. I will say that is a gray area. Okay, M&Ms are where the argument gets into the weeds a little bit because, as you stated very eloquently, it is a candy-covered chocolate.
It's a chocolate-covered candy.
Also, that's fine. We can call it that. That's fine.
Golf clap to you.
It incorporates the condescension in the.
No, I'm giving it back.
Wow.
I'm giving it back.
Is that what it feels like?
Yeah.
Okay.
It hurts.
That's where you cut right there, right here. Not so much here or here. She broke my heart. But yes, that is where the gray area of this argument tends to break down. So I will give you that one-off category right there. M&Ms are just a hybrid.
They're the most popular candy in the world. I don't have I don't have the stats, but M&M's is one of the most popular candies, if not the most.
Fine, I'll give you that.
So your gray area is one of, if not the most popular candies in the world.
Sure. However, that is a one-off, I would like to say. And I understand the argument that it's like the candy aisle. Can I have my rebuttal now?
I mean, all of the lawyers out there are absolutely floored by our continued use of rebuttal, but yes, you may speak
Are you
now.
going to rebut my rebuttal?
Well, that's what you're currently doing.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to rebut the rebuttal of the rebuttal. So what I would like to say is, let's say we're walking down the cereal aisle, okay?
Perfect.
Lined with all the wonderfulnesses that we had as kids, right?
Mhm.
What is also in the cereal aisle? I'm leaving it open.
Breakfast bars,
Keep going.
Pop
Yes.
Tarts,
Yes.
all of these other things.
Coffee. Basically any
Okay, they
breakfast
call the
accoutrement.
cereal aisle like
The
they'll
accoutrement.
say coffee at the top too if
It's lumped into the cereal aisle.
breakfast aisle.
But like it's the same thing with the bread aisle. If the bread is going to be 80% of the aisle, however, there's also going to be your pastas, your mac and cheeses, possibly your soups.
Okay, I don't know if you're attempting to make the argument that soup is bread.
What I am wanting to say, that's a fair argument. What I'm wanting to say is the aisle argument breaks down because in any grocery store, there's going to be more stuff than just the pure labeled items. Ergo, the candy aisle should be labeled the candy slash chocolate slash snacks. I'm fine with any of the terminology. We just need to expand and get away from the terminology and the vernacular that's been used previously.
Okay. First of all, you've acquiesced to the fact that your argument holds no water because of M&Ms, which is one of the most popular candies.
So you're
honestly,
you're hanging on to that.
No, I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm saying that you're done because you have nowhere to put M&Ms. Go.
M&M's fine. However, I will say your argument of the peanut M&Ms is not very strong because that's basically a protein snack. That's how they market it. Look at it. They're going to be like 10 grams of protein. They're marketing it as a means to get protein. And if you had gotten regular M&Ms,
I am staring at this.
Regular
They
M&Ms,
market as chocolate candies. Chocolate candies.
Fine, I agree that those are chocolate candies.
It's on the thing.
Can we call it then but everyone calls it candy. Can we at least call it a chocolate?
Nowhere on here does it mention protein, other than in the nutrition facts where it's required.
Well, it's mentioned at that point, isn't it? However, I think your argument isn't as strong had you gotten regular M&Ms, so I do applaud you on those efforts because protein is key. That's basically a protein snack.
Here, you are backpedaling so hard that you can't see the wall behind you. Like, you're gonna say that my argument isn't as good because they're peanut M&Ms
Yes.
and there's too much protein in them.
And basically, if you'd have gotten peanut butter M&Ms, the Rice Krispie M&Ms, anything,
I
could keep going.
Peanut butter has as much protein as peanut, if not more.
Fine, great.
So you're saying that my argument would have been better had I gotten peanut butter M&Ms instead of peanut M&Ms?
My argument would have been stronger, I would say, because it has a higher gram ratio, I'm guessing. I don't have those facts in front of me, so.
Okay. All right, so then riddle me this, sir.
Ready for it.
Where do candy bars fall?
Oh my God. Are we really, do we have another hour for this episode?
Why are they called candy bars if they are not candy? So
basically, this is another argument, a tangent. Shocking that we're getting there. Yes, I know.
It's not a tangent. This is
I have a whole diatribe about the terminology of candy bar. Okay, so again, if we go back to our, can I have my props again, please?
You can get them.
Oh my God, here we go. So, folks, listeners, okay, we have chocolate in bar form. Yes, would you agree to that?
That is a chocolate bar.
We also have chocolate in a wafer bar,
which is not chocolate.
Okay, wafer bar.
Wafers are by property not chocolate.
I wish I had a Laffy Taffy because that is a candy in bar form because it's a solid in a bar shape. Call it one of those fruit sticks, whatever you want. I am saying that the terminology of candy bar is incorrect because A, we've established that candy and chocolate are two different things. However, this should be labeled as a chocolate bar.
Why though? It is mostly wafer.
Okay, fine. We can label this a chocolate bar. Any argument to that? Any argument to that?
That's a chocolate bar. It's in the candy aisle, but it's a chocolate bar.
Okay.
It's still candy.
So we're making progress here.
It's still candy. Where's the Kit Kat fall?
The Kit Kat is
wafer.
as long as it has chocolate in it, it can still be labeled in bar form as long as it's a bar. Like I wouldn't label a Hershey's Kiss a chocolate bar. That's a chocolate piece.
Okay.
Seriously.
You are getting so like you are creating
granular.
Yes.
Granular.
You're getting there are so many categories that you are creating in
Let's
this
get
conversation that like if you had your way, there would be no way for someone to have a conversation about sweet treats.
I like the term sweet treats because I can get behind that.
There would be like you would have I guess sweet treats, I guess we're just gonna have to call everything sweet treats.
I'm all in favor.
There's no way there would be no way if for instance, I actually got a text from my friend Allie just a little bit ago.
What did Allie have to say?
Allie asked me, what is Zach's favorite candy? I'm not even kidding you.
Okay.
She texted me this.
Got it.
What is Zach's favorite candy? She wouldn't be able to text me that. Because in your world, even candy would have to be like the candy that you have, Sour Patch Kids, Skittles, Laffy Taffy, all of those, that you'd have 10 different categories within that.
No, I don't think I would because it would literally just be candy or chocolate. Two different things.
No, because you just said that there's chocolate pieces and there's chocolate bars.
As long as they said chocolate, it's fine. If Allie had asked what his favorite chocolate bar was, that's an easy question.
Such a specific question to ask.
Let's get granular.
Okay.
I am going to develop a shirt that says "Let's get granular." Let's get granular. We are going to market the out of that.
Okay. Even if you had your way and we changed it to sweet treats, okay, then you're eventually going to get to the point of, oh, well, sweet treats could be donuts. Sweet treats could be pie. It could be cake. It could be all of these other things.
Fair point.
And then if Allie texted me, what is Zach's favorite sweet treat? And I write back, Snickers. She would be like, I'm sorry, I meant like pie. Does he like pie?
Then that is an open-ended question because that opens the book to pretty much anything sweet.
The candy already's there.
But that doesn't include the sweet treats of the pie, the donuts, the ice cream, anything that you've just laid out.
But it's already there within society.
And society is wrong. That's my point. That's my point.
People already know that candy means chocolate and or fruity candies and or gummies and like
I
already know. You need to granularize this.
I agree that is.
I don't know if granularize is a word, but it is now.
I agree that is the common misconception. Can I say that? I don't want to. I would like to give credit to our listeners. However, hopefully they're realizing that the regular terminology is incorrect. And we should granularize, I like that word, everything.
Okay, everything.
Everything related to chocolate.
That's going to get us in trouble somehow. But
we're already getting hate mail. We might as well keep going.
You're getting hate mail. I so far have said nothing controversial.
It's coming. Don't you worry.
Thus far,
I'll get you on the right chair eventually.
I have been a regular Girl Scout.
Okay.
So far.
Good.
You I don't feel have made your argument as well as you could have.
Oh, do tell. Because I am all about you taking the knowledge that I've given you and reciprocating that.
Because I think what you should have said.
Okay.
And I'm really throwing you a bone here because I've already won. So I'm really throwing you a bone here. I think you should have discussed the cocoa factor of chocolate.
Well, that's implied in my opinion.
I don't think it's implied. I think you need to. I don't think it's implied at all. I think that you should have discussed how chocolate is from a bean and is they have to create it from cocoa, whereas other candies are almost purely sugar based.
Sure.
They're made from sugar. Chocolate in and of itself isn't sweet.
It is not. It's very bitter. Actually.
It's very bitter.
Yes.
So chocolate doesn't become candy until the necessary amount of sugar is added to it.
I was with you up until you said chocolate is not candy. You were making a great point right there, and then you fell off the truck.
Well, I'm trying to help you because I feel bad.
There's no reason to feel bad because I think people are seeing the light right now. Again, I go back to my original argument of you have 30 pieces of sweet treats lined up. You're going to point to the chocolate, you're going to point to the candy, and that automatically differentiates
See, but
everything.
people do this already. Like if people get a bag of assorted candies.
Halloween candy comes in
Yes. Thank you for saying Halloween candy. Appreciate that. If people get a bag of assorted Halloween candy that has
Halloween sweet treats.
yeah,
Sorry.
if we start saying sweet treats in this house ad nauseum, I will.
You've questioned your sanity in 15 years.
It's been 20, honey. It's almost been 20.
It's like 40.
Um, so if people get an assorted bag, and like you've seen the people rank them, they'll have like a Starburst and a Snickers and a Reese's
Yes.
and
And you want to put Starburst ahead
and
of Snickers.
Sour Patch Kids and whatnot, and they'll rank them in that order because it's ranking the candies.
I go back to the fact that if anyone puts Starburst ahead of anything, that's their first problem right now.
Starburst are ahead of a lot of things.
Disagree wholeheartedly.
You would put Starburst ahead of
not even in the top 15.
Smarties?
Well, Smarties might be the last on the list, so okay, I put one ahead. Smarties are literally just glucose tablets, powdery.
Yeah, they're
so
good.
No, they're not good.
It's weird, like strawberries that nobody knows where they.
Hey, those are good. Those are like watermelon strawberry things. Yeah, they're hard candy because that is a candy. No chocolate in it whatsoever.
You put those above Starburst?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, Starburst are not good.
What about taffy? Are you a taffy person? Is taffy candy?
Do I get taffy in my
Is taffy candy?
my goodie bag?
Is taffy candy?
Taffy, Laffy Taffy is because that is truly a candy bar.
Taffy.
Just
regular taffy, like the pieces of taffy that you get, like saltwater taffy that you get at the beach. Is that candy?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. It's a sweet treat. I like that idea.
It's a sweet treat.
You opened something there.
I really hate that I said that.
You opened something.
And now it's a thing that won't go away. It's never gonna die.
I am gonna get chocolate is not candy and sweet treats encompasses everything.
There's gonna be a sweet treat Yeti.
I can get behind that term because it encompasses everything and it gives credit where credit is due and it differentiates different things. That's my whole point. Granularized. Did I say that right?
Okay. I don't want to go too far.
We're already there.
Outside the realm of worlds.
We're already there.
You're a whiskey guy.
I'm a whiskey bourbon guy.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. You're kind of saying it.
Continue.
Whiskey is the encompassing liquor, correct? All encompassing. That houses bourbon, rye, scotch, for the most part, correct?
I am not a spirits type of connoisseur. I think so, so I'll take your word for it.
So whiskey is the
umbrella. Yes.
That houses bourbon, scotch, rye, for the most part.
Sure.
Okay. That is what candy is. Candy is the umbrella that houses like taffy, Sour Patch Kids, candy bars, Snickers, Hershey's. It holds all of that.
I actually don't necessarily think that, like, if you go to a bar and you say, "Can I have a whiskey?" They don't ask you what type.
Sure they do.
They don't.
You're going to the wrong bar.
They ask you maybe like, "Do you want Jack Daniels? Do you want like?" They don't say like, "All right, do you want rye? Do you want bourbon? Do you want?"
They should.
It's just implied. Whiskey is its own thing.
No, whiskey is no, it's not.
But if you go to a candy/chocolate store and say, "Can I have a candy bar?" In my opinion, they should pull out like a Laffy Taffy. There are very few actually true.
Only candy.
That's what I was just gonna say. There are very few true candy bars because not candy comes in bar form. If you say I would like a chocolate bar, there is a plethora of options.
Like all of my flabbergasted that you have never, if you bellied up to a bar and said, "Can I have whiskey?" They're just gonna give you something.
They're literally gonna pour probably bottom barrel stuff.
But they're going to, I mean.
But you don't go up to a bartender and say, "I want a whiskey." I want to say like, "I want Buffalo Trace. I want Maker's Mark." You differentiate that.
I mean, we are old. There are kids out there in college who probably do belly up to a bar and say, "Whiskey, please." Actually, they're probably not whiskey. They're probably vodka and tequila.
What is the young kids drink nowadays?
I don't know. I'm not young.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think kids don't drink as much as they like. I think that the younger generation isn't as drinking as much as
I
ours.
better get me a White Claw.
You better yeah. Probably seltzers. That's all it is.
White Claw.
Seltzers and craft beer. That's what
Yeah,
they're drinking.
like apricot, amber,
Yeah. Sweet,
port.
sour.
Yes,
You know.
exactly.
Okay.
Back on track.
Shall we wrap up? I feel like we've made our points.
I will again just pull out my props and just let people decide for themselves. We have candy,
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch
For
Kids.
those not on video.
That's true. We have bar chocolate form of Hershey's. Pure chocolate, by the way, so hence the chocolate bar terminology. We have, I am not a big fan of Skittles, but yet I got them. Skittles, Taste the Rainbow. Definitely candy.
You're gonna get hate for not liking Skittles.
Yeah, I ate too much of them in high school. That was like the high school food. This and like the hot tamales.
I'm not a huge Skittle. I would rather have Sour Patch Kids personally.
Facts. I would too.
Yeah.
But I ate way too many of these in high school, along with the hot or the hot tamales.
Hot tamales.
Yeah.
Do they even make those anymore?
I don't know. But like
Yeah.
that was my senior year of like dietary intake right there. And then finally, the Kit Kat. Again, chocolate wafer bar form. Okay? So I'll just let people kind of decide for themselves about what they think the chocolate versus candy.
I actually really feel like I've made my points already, and all I'm going to do in my closing argument is say candy's the umbrella. We already have the vernacular. There's no reason to change it. Suck it, M&Ms.
Did you just say suck it, M&Ms?
Suck it to you, because
wow.
M&Ms are your kryptonite.
M&M Mars is gonna just destroy us.
I love M&Ms. Actually, I'm gonna house.
Wow. M&M Mars. That was not on me. I love your chocolate candy.
You are attempting to make what I said controversial because you know that you're.
All I heard was screw you, M&Ms.
I said suck it to you because M&Ms is your kryptonite.
And well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are now more enlightened.
Okay, well, check out our socials.
Yes.
We are at Argue Me This with Matt and Lindsay on Facebook, and we are on Instagram as Argue Me This Podcast. We are on YouTube as Argue Me This, and
We're popular.
well, let's hope so.
That's a lot of platforms right there.
Yeah, and check us out. I mean, you're either watching this on YouTube or check us out on any of the places that you get your normal podcasts, podcast or Spotify.
Thank you all. Love spending time with you.
All right, we'll be back for episode 3 next week.
Love you, dear.
All right, love you too.
All right.